And we are live. Welcome, everybody. Happy Halloween. My name is Trent, aka TD. I am joined by the incomparable Larry Fine and special guest, who's hopefully will become more of a regular, has been on before, Alcy.
Yeah.
Welcome. How are you folks doing? How was your Halloween? How is your
Uh,
Halloween?
I'm doing good. We just about wrapped up. The kids come by the house and stuff probably about an hour ago. They stopped coming, so we got all the candy left over, and I can't wait to get into it. How about you, Elsie? How's your Halloween going?
No one came to my house, but we did do trick or treating with my kid and we did stuff all weekend, so it was pretty fun.
So,
What did your kid dress as? Sorry, I have to
He
ask.
dressed as Sans, the skeleton from the game. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm blanking.
I don't know. I have a picture somewhere. I'll share it later. But yeah, he apparently is a genocidal skeleton in some game who kills all the monsters and you get to kill him as a special boss. I don't know. I didn't discover that until I got the costume for him.
awesome. So, I have one question to ask for today. You know what that is, right?
I don't think I do.
No.
What's your favorite scary movie?
No.
What's your favorite scary movie? All time, what's your favorite scary movie?
Mine's easy. Mine's The Thing, the old one with Kurt Russell. I love that movie. It's like one of my favorite movies of all time, whether it's scary or not. How about you, Elsie?
I don't know if I have a favorite because there's so many that I like. Um, how about Salem's Lot? I'll say that for now.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, for years I watched it with my sister when we were teenagers. I'm old, but she like for years would stare out the window and think that some vampire is just gonna hover there and try to get her. But
All right. And shout out everybody in our audience. We are answering a pivotal question if you had already missed it.
What's your favorite scary movie?
So mine technically should be House on Haunted Hill, but it's not because first of all, it's old as all hell. The original is, and the remake was pretty awful. But uh, it's actually as crazy as this sounds. Like it's where my grandmother got my father's name from, and then I guess subsequently it's where my name comes from. A horror movie. You can believe that.
Wow,
Um,
it's a good
but
thing, good sign.
yeah. And we wonder why we're all crazy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I would have to say that I don't know, Silence of the Lambs or Hannibal, maybe more specifically, would be one of my favorites. I don't know. I don't know if that counts as a scary movie. I guess it does, right?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
sure, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I think it's more of like a thriller than a full-out horror movie.
Psychological thriller, I guess. What up, Courier? What up, Mount Doomy? What up, OP Influencer? Hit us off in the comments. Caesar and Phoenix, what's your favorite scary movie of all time? And while y'all are dropping that, let me take a look back at last week. So what did we have going on last week, Larry?
Let's see last week's list. Last week wasn't too crazy as far as drops.
We had the Immersis thing, right?
Oh yeah, did you get in on that
I
actually?
did, yeah. Yeah, Sandy and I both did, and I believe Mount Doomy also.
Right on, right on. Yeah, I couldn't really afford it. I don't know. Do you remember the wax equivalent of what that ended up being?
I don't. Mount Doomy, what was a million fate?
Because I looked on secondary, there were a couple of those passes for sale, and they were pretty expensive, obviously, because I know, those passes weren't, super cheap. But yeah, man, that's cool. Like it reminds me of when they did the apartments. Remember they released those immersive apartments, and I couldn't
Right.
afford them at the time either, and I'm kicking myself for that.
Yeah. I have an apartment that I literally never did anything with.
I don't know there's too much you can do with them right now. I think it's more just kind of something for the future that could be pretty lucrative.
Let's see. try to do the conversion really quick. This obviously wouldn't be reflective of a few days ago, but
I know it's sold out, and I know there's only a couple on secondary.
yo, Jeff's in the house. I think it was something like maybe 2000 wax,
Oh, that's not too bad.
maybe 3 at most if everything was spiking. I don't know. I
Right.
don't remember looking at it. Sandy and I both had the fate in our LPs or whatever, so I know we just withdrew from there. And then the Crittercraft sticker drop.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I missed that, of course. I missed a lot of stuff. I've been missing so much stuff lately, but you know, I didn't see that. Did you get in on that one as well?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I
nice.
yeah. I nailed that one. I got the 1 mint on the sticker.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How about you, Elsie? You get any of these drops?
I did. I got I don't know, like 15 or 16 of those Crittercraft stickers. As many as
Nice.
I could get of them.
Right on. They've always been pretty cheap too, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think that was the first use of motive, I think, right? I don't,
Yeah.
that's been like the definite
Awesome.
first use of it. And so I didn't know this about apparently NFT Hive. Maybe y'all did, but apparently they have like you can just set up drops with custom tokens. Apparently, because both Immersus and Crittercraft were both on NFT Hive for their respective tokens. I didn't know that.
I've seen some stuff on NFT Hive, but nothing that like it was always like smaller collections that I just didn't have any interest in, I guess. But to
Right.
see like Immersus doing it and Crittercraft, you know, these are collections that have been around for a while, and we love those guys. So
Yeah. Does
that's a
anybody
great
know?
setup.
Is that free to set up that way?
That's a good question.
I don't know. I can't answer that.
Oh yeah. And I saw an alert for the Tales of the Crypto pop up. I think either today or yesterday on my calendar.
Nice. Those guys have been around a long time.
Yeah, Rex says free, and Mount Doomy says free, and Jeff says I do not love Immerses. I set it up for CMEX. CMEX, yeah, sweet. All right, I guess that kind of segues us into this kind of a slower week we got, right? Well, they got somewhat of a bigger week for some people towards the end, but maybe not all of us, especially not here stateside.
Right.
We had the horror series drop today, right? The Funko.
Yeah. And that one was I got like, you know, and then on the last minute because I always forget that the queue, you know, you got to have multiple queues and browsers and windows just to have a chance to get a pack and things like that. But I opened one pack and I got some okay stuff. I didn't get any redeemables or anything. I like the cards a little bit actually. I was talking with Alcy about this earlier, how the Grail redeemable. I just like the way it looks. Like I never seen the movie. I don't know. I just like it looks pretty badass to me. So, you know, I would like to get one, but there's no way I'll be able to afford one of those on secondary. Ooh, something's happening.
Yeah.
I have to say, I think I went like full degen on this drop, but I think I got like 24 packs and I opened most of them.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I hope you got something good.
I got 2 legendary nuns.
Oh yeah.
And then my son opened a couple packs and he got 2 legendaries and one of the standard packs. He got the nun and the crooked man.
Oh yeah. Okay. Right on. Wow, you got a lot of those nuns, eh?
Yeah, there's a lot of nuns. I don't know.
So is it the
Fire
epic
buff.
ones that have
The epic
audio?
ones have the audio. I don't understand why the legendaries one don't. The legendary ones don't. Which is very strange.
Yeah, because you mentioned that before too. I looked at I was trying to find the ones with audio too, because you mentioned it. Alcy sees all that some of these have audio now.
Only the epic ones, but it was still neat because they haven't had it before.
Right.
There we go.
Even the animations, they're slowly getting better
Can y'all
too.
hear that or no?
Yeah.
Can't, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same audio on all the epic ones, but still, it's fine.
Definitely moving in the right direction.
Damn it. I know dice on legendaries, but
But you got two
couple of-
epics.
yeah,
So
it's
that's good.
whatever, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty good haul, realistically.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
You could have gotten all.
Oh,
Say again.
I said you could have gotten all commons.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
we've all
right.
been there.
So, how did you do? I wasn't really listening. Let's see. Did you say you got legendaries?
Yes,
Nice.
I got 1, 2. I think I sold a bunch of them already, but
She's got a whole church.
yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I bought those standards off of. It was right after the drop, and I didn't trust the market price not being like having settled quite yet. So yeah, maybe I'll circle back to the premium packs. Oh, ha 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 ha! Got jokes. Yeah, the standards I think were like 13 or so, which that's not terrible.
It's pretty standard for the most part.
Yeah.
Plus it's Game of Thrones because they were going for like less than the drop price.
I think they still are, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're going for like 90 wax. Like
Oh, that's what he
$7
said. Buy
or
some
something.
GOT
Yeah.
premiums, not
Yeah.
I think
ouch.
the DC series 2 is still lagging behind as well.
Yeah.
That was the huge drop, though. They had like, I think 50,000 of each size or some ridiculous number.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So we'll see how that goes, playing that Funko game. It's been pretty reliable for me, but I don't know, more numbers, more packs. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, dude. Which is interesting because I mean that seemed like that was going to be like pretty big IP. I don't know.
Game
The
of
DC
Thrones?
too? Or
No,
the Game of
the
Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
Oh,
What
yeah.
Mount Doomy's saying. Sorry, I should have put this up on the screen. GOT is the newest My Little Pony drop for Funko so far. I don't know. I find that
It's even worse than My Little Pony, I think. It's probably more similar to the Bob Ross almost. It's that
right.
bad at this point. Or
And
Star
why?
Trek. It's just
Oh,
a
Star
niche
Trek,
thing.
right?
Yeah. Like not as many people are interested in Game of Thrones, I think.
Plus, I think the season finale kind of left everyone with a sour taste in their mouth. Like, no one liked
Yeah.
how that show ended.
Everybody hated the last season.
Yeah. It's the one thing everyone agrees about that show.
Interesting. All right, so the VRL collection rewards, I noticed that on these packs. When I was looking in the metadata, it says you collect common through Epic. Is that why the I guess the epics are holding their value? I guess.
Basically, yeah. That's always kind of been that way. If you get an epic, I remember, this is just off the top of my head, but you'd at least break even on a standard pack if you got an epic. I think they're holding even better than that right now, but I also think, dilution is coming. More packs are getting open, more cards will be available. Because I'm looking to buy the Pennywise redeemable, in the near future, but I think there's still like a third of them haven't been unpacked yet. So I'll wait until that number settles. More get listed on secondary. People start undercutting. We'll see how my plan goes, though.
The Pennywise seemed to be the one that is getting listed, or maybe more people want it. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
He's the star of the show for sure, right?
Yeah. Like I know what I'm getting into with that one,
Yeah. All right. Then what else do we need to know about this drop that happened today? I guess nothing. Redemption for Hanna-Barbera coming up next week.
Yeah, next week, exactly. Yeah. So the redemption for the WB horror stuff won't be for 90 days. So that's kind of, a ways away. The next one coming up, though, is going to be the Hanna-Barbera. That starts on November 9th. So I always say this, get your ducks in a row, whether you're selling out, whether you're buying into it, figure out what you want to do. That one wasn't super exciting to me. I think those packs, the standards are at like $15. So it's holding up pretty well as far as like the pack prices go.
Nice. All right, and then tomorrow we have, or today we had a guild cards drop. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think this just ended actually, which is kind of a bummer if you're just watching this now, like live, because I do think it might still be open. Let me check my link. Let me refresh that. Looks like it's still open. I opened this just before we started streaming, and yeah, it's still available to claim if you want to. And it's a very special pass. It's literally open just today to buy. It's for a very special event, a Halloween style event with tag and yeah. So if you want it, I honestly I would buy it right now if you're into tag and if you forgot or
Oh, it's for
waiting on it.
guild though. Ugh.
Yeah, you got to buy it in guild.
Over to a different account. How silly.
It's 1,250 guild, and it gets you. What does it get you? It gets you 4 guild licensed cosmetics, Halloween themed stuff, a special Halloween pet orb, and some C grade attributes, or at least you get at least bare minimum 1 C grade attribute. And yeah, so and if you're into guild, I'm sure you're gonna love the event. I know Stuck puts a lot of time into this kind of stuff, so make sure you check it out.
Hell yeah. All right. While I'm not looking at my spreadsheet, tell me what else we need to know.
There's not too much more. I mean, it's guild is, or sorry, tag is one of those things I wish I was more involved with. I wish I had more time to kind of actually play it, as get my character over like level like 1,
Let's
2,
go.
3, or whatever they're at right now. But it Stuck is just one of those creators like I will support till the end of the earth. I bought that special NFT, not even knowing what I was going to get from it, just because I know what he's done for the wax space and for
Right.
creators and stuff. So I'm always happy to support him.
Agreed. What about
Elsie,
you, Elsie? Are you?
yeah, sorry, I was going to ask Elsie if she gets any time to play tag.
I did for a little bit, but I don't have enough gear or anything on there, so I just am stuck at a pretty low level, like level 9 or something.
I know the
And
feeling there.
I keep trying to go and kill werewolves or something, and they just kill me in 2 hits, so I stopped. But I do like the game. It reminds me of like the old text-based
Yeah,
RPGs.
those dungeon crawlers, text-based ones for sure.
All right, and then Wednesday starts the Atomic Hub Live. I didn't know it was that soon. Damn.
Crazy, right? Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't have a lot for this week as far as drops go, because you mentioned Wednesday starts all the in-person stuff.
Yeah, man.
And after Atomic Hub Live on Wednesday comes NFT London on Thursday and Friday. So like if you're in London for that, this is a good time to be an NFT lover and be across the pond.
So is this interesting? How can it says hosted by, let me share my screen here. I've never seen an event host another event. Have you guys ever seen such a crazy concept? It says hosted by the leading NFT industry event, NFT NYC. Doesn't that sound weird to you?
And so NFT NYC is, I guess, some
hosting
sort of
NFT in
organization,
London.
right? I would guess.
Yeah, it sounds weird, right?
It does sound weird. You sounded
like-
out like that.
Come to Lollapalooza, hosted by Southwest. You're like, what? Like,
They should just make like a general organization where it's like NFT City, and
Yeah,
then
right.
you put the city name or something like that.
yeah. Welcome to
NFT
San
XYZ.
Antonio, hosted
Yeah.
by Austin. What are you talking about? So yeah, that's interesting. I don't know what that means.
It's like the first thing you see too.
Right.
Oh, well, either way, I wish I was going, I wish I was there.
Like I was telling somebody that this makes me like miss the days of COVID lockdown. Not that
Right.
COVID was great, but everything was virtual, so you had a chance of at least seeing some of the keynote speakers and stuff at conferences, and now you don't. You have to go there.
This is
You
a
had an excuse.
surprisingly low resolution picture. Like, can y'all see how it's a pretty low res pic? I'm a little shocked by that. Anyway, I didn't know that this was a whole thing. I thought it was. I don't know what I thought. I guess I thought they were calling NFT London and the Atomic Hub event the same thing. I guess I don't know. They're obviously different. They start on different days. I'm guessing.
Yeah, yeah. So the Atomic Hub one is the day before. So it's kind of just, I don't know, they're working together
Hmm.
or Atomic Hub saw the opportunity. Either way, it's just the day before. They go hand in hand. So it would be very cool to experience them both.
Yeah, this makes me wonder who NFT LA is then. Like, who are they?
I don't know, but let's get in touch.
That's like an East Coast versus West Coast thing.
Yeah, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
no, don't go there, Elsie.
Oh shit. All right, dude, Larry. I don't know what else do we have, dude.
There was another thing I found that I forgot to put in my notes. I kind of found it late was that the Nifty Quest got back up and running. And I remember that the last Nifty Quest, I was very excited
Oh,
at the
right, right, right.
beginning.
Yeah, yeah,
I was playing the game with it and stuff, and you were too, TD. I know you were, and I
yeah,
think
yeah,
you
yeah.
were as well. So we all kind of have experience with it. So, and then the longer it went on, the more my excitement kind of died off. I liken it to the NBA Top Shot challenges, where at first you want to complete them all, and then you realize how much money you're losing or the sacrifices you're making, and then it's better to just sit on the sidelines. I don't know what season 2 will be for the
Do I
Nifty
need
Quest.
these
What it'll be
passes
like.
then?
Yeah, so even just to play it, you need to buy one of those passes, and they have the
Huh.
two different ones. They have the premium one and the regular one.
Yeah.
And the regular one's super cheap. It's 5 nefty. Like it's literally I'm looking at it's 12 cents. And the other one is $6.66. I don't know if that's a coincidence or what. But
Happy
it's
Halloween, right?
80 wax is perfect price. So yeah, I haven't bought any yet. I've kind of been sitting on it because I found about this late, and I think we're on to week 2 anyways. I think week 2 is about to like roll over tonight or tomorrow or something like
No,
that.
I just started today.
It did just
Today's the first day of Hollow Week or something they're calling it. But yeah, season
okay.
2 is starting today.
Right on. And we were talking about this, like you remember Alcy last time how you had to like buy the certain NFTs and hold the certain collections and stuff. If it's going to be the same way or not.
Yeah, because they're talking about doing blends with rubies and the NFTs that you got last time, like the Knight and Squire and everything, along with other blends. So yeah, I was speculating that maybe you would have to get random NFTs for the blends. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work.
I do remember
And
those were non-transferable, but sorry, go on.
oh, I was just saying, then you have to claim like every day this other NFT as part of the quest.
The ghost one they got today.
Yeah. So the
Realm
blood,
NFT had a drop today. At least comic says.
oh yeah,
Sorry.
was
I
it
mean,
end game?
I'm not too involved with the Realm NFT these days.
Yeah, I actually completely forgot about that one.
I'm glad it's still going strong. I'm glad people are still enthusiastic about it.
Yes, it's in game.
Yeah, usually they start out those at like 35,000 ROM or something, and then they drop it down as days go by until they sell out. I don't
Like
know.
a Dutch auction style.
Yeah.
Nice. I remember that first
Okay, and
Dutch
after
auction
12
I
hours, it
tried
goes
was
down to 5K.
Alien
Interesting.
Worlds.
Cool. I have this thing to click on. Can I do that?
Yeah. Go for it.
I think I got uncommon of those.
Oh shit! Is there any volume? Oh,
I don't
here.
remember if there was any sound. I don't think there was.
Come on, Stream of Magic.
Ooh, you got a rare.
Nice.
How high could it have gone?
I think they go up to legendary.
Yeah, maybe even Mythic. I think there was 5 or 6 different rarities.
Huh.
You should have a comic book too that comes in 6 different rarities.
Rare's pretty solid though. It's pretty solid pull.
Yeah, I got a common.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I got all of these things here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't check on that. DC's been, they've been working up the NFTs. Like you just saw the Superman comic book on the splash there you just had up, and they've been doing these events. So, I kind of gotta check my inbox more for some updates from them because holding that bat cowl and stuff, it's they're trying to get into the NFT space, and I like to see that.
You got the rare comic too.
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
And how do you know that?
it says right there.
Right
You
here?
you're
Yeah.
just
Rare. Mine
Huh.
says common, so I wonder if it like correlates with the Harley Quinn
if
NFT
it
you get.
matches.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think Das was the only one who tried for the Superman one that I know of, and I don't know if he
Yeah.
got it in the end because he said there was a huge queue. I remember reading his comments.
Batman built the house of DC.
Yeah, this is super interesting. I've never seen any of these before except for the cowl, which is, I guess, pretty sad.
They gave out last year, I think it was in November, a bunch of flash drives that were for different DC characters. So they had
Nice.
like Superman and Wonder Woman. Yes, they had a bunch of different ones. So
Yeah,
Interesting.
you've been on the DC stuff for a while, actually, Elsie. I think was it you got the movie ticket things stuff as well for that when they brought out the new Batman movie?
Oh, right.
yeah, I did get the poster for that. That's how I found out about the Bat Cows, I guess.
Right on. Hey, right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. You want to run through our honorable mentions, and I'll get the trivia fired up.
Sure, sounds good. As we mentioned before, this week is not too busy, more of a quiet week to kind of, save your wax and stuff. So, starting with today, another thing that started today, another Halloween event, Waxel Ninjas started their Halloween event. From what I remember in previous weeks, it's you just play the game as you normally would, and I think you have a chance to get kind of like a treasure piece. But definitely check into that more deeply if you're involved in Waxel Ninjas. Another thing that started today, NFT Battle Miners. They do it every week, twice a week actually. They started their 48-hour alpha battles. And then on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, Castle's NFT is starting their hero builder. I'm not too sure with it because I've kind of fallen behind on Castle's NFT. But if you're involved with that, check it out. I know Sandy's always been a big fan. I don't know about you guys, how involved you are with Castle's NFT. It's more for me. It's just something I click on randomly nowadays.
Same.
It's part of my roster of tabs. I'm not too involved with it. I was pretty excited about it for a while. It definitely made the list in past weeks, but lately it's just kind of fallen out. And that's just kind of, I don't know. How do you feel about it, Elsie?
I looked at the Baron drop right when it started, and it was just too much for me at the time because I didn't know anything about it, and I was like, I don't want to like spend wax on this and then have it tank. But I've been doing the free one. Yeah. I've been doing the free one, and that actually got, I mean, it's not like huge awards, but I got a pack from the last season. They do seasons too. And then they have like a leaderboard, and whoever's at the top gets different packs of things. So I've been doing that, but it's not like something I'm really invested in doing.
It's kind of a bummer reading that, man. I'm all over Taco Racers now.
Yeah, I think I saw it a bit too late also.
4 hours of warning. I don't mind that, honestly. Like, if you're active and you're aware, then hey, give it to those people, right? As for the honorable mentions, moving on to Wednesday, Waxel Ninjas, they're releasing a new trait for Ninja, which could be pretty funky. I'm definitely interested to see what they have up their sleeve. And then we fast forward to Saturday, where Forsaken is releasing loot packs number 9. And then NFT Battle Miners has their 24-hour alpha battle start. And then last but not least, always on Sunday, old reliable, Tales of the Crypto. They got a mystery drop. So definitely check that out.
Cool. All right.
I just want to add one more thing. Hello Coaster did a random drop today too.
Yeah, I got to check that out.
Lords, yeah.
It was that entertainer, right?
Yes, it's supposed to wander around your park and do stuff.
It's
Who
creepy
knows
stuff.
what?
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything yet, but someday.
All right. If you hover over your screen, you will see this little slide out. Click on that, give it access, grant it permissions to take your username, so you will show up as who you are on Twitch and not some random contested number. I'll see. Larry, y'all ready for trivia?
Let's go.
It's Halloween trivia.
Yes.
The perfect day for that.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. First question. In the original A Nightmare on Elm Street, what is Nancy's address? 1984, 13, 1428, or 666 Elm Street? In the original A Nightmare on Elm Street, what is Nancy's address? 1984, 13, 1428, or 666?
You need to change the screen.
Yeah. Sorry.
There you go.
Yeah, my bad. And do you know this one?
I don't.
Nope. I just guessed, and I'm sure I guessed wrong.
Well, we had two people guess 1428, one 1984, and nobody guessed 13 or 666. Which that's good. Jeff's yeah. Still don't see anything. Where yeah, dude. This is the second time that we've had regulars who know what they're doing have issues with the trivia. Maybe I need to go dig around in their support channels or whatever. All right.
I was born brave. I love that. I do it all
Yeah.
the time.
All right. Next question. Who wrote The Legend of Sleepy Hollow? Robert Van Winkle, Washington Irvington, Ichabod Crane, or Edgar Allan Poe? Who wrote The Legend of Sleepy Hollow? Sleepy Hollow. Robert Van Winkle, Ichabod Crane, Edgar Allan Poe, or Washington Irving?
I think I know who I guess, but I don't have much confidence.
I think I know the right answer.
Ooh.
Only because I live in the area.
All right.
You live near Sleepy Hollow?
Yeah.
Oh, this Halloween
Washington
show just
Irving
got a
was
little
the
bit better.
correct answer. Robert Van Winkle is the in real life name of Vanilla Ice. Ichabod Crane was a character from Sleepy Hollow, as was Rip Van Winkle, which is where the joke came from. And Edgar Allan Poe just didn't write that. So awesome. All right. 4 of y'all got it. Good job. Jeff nailed it first.
They actually have a midnight tour there on Halloween of the
really?
cemetery. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
All right. Next question. What is the rumored original title of the movie Halloween? The Babysitter Murders, A Mask and a Knife, The Last Day of October, The Movie That Won't Die. They're still putting it out, right? Like, isn't there one coming out like next week or it's out?
I thought, yeah.
Rumored original title of the movie Halloween, Babysitter Murders, A Mask and a Knife, Last Day of October, or The Movie That Won't Die?
It's supposed to be the last one, though, like for real.
Right.
We all totally believe.
And then in 10 years, they'll reboot it.
Okay, 1 year, not even.
As long as it's not like Friday the 13th, where they sent the guy to outer space, Jason.
All right.
Oh my God.
The Babysitter Murders. You got it right. Lex Luthor in the house. What up, friend? All right.
You guys
Let's
ever
see who
watched
nailed that one.
Leprechaun?
Yeah, he went to space too.
Online in.
He did? I didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Nice. Online and nailed it. Shit, I meant to click total scores. Online in the lead. All right, where is Transylvania, otherwise known as Count Dracula's home, located? North Carolina, northwestern Pennsylvania, Romania, or Hungary? Where is Transylvania, otherwise known as Count Dracula's home, located? North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Romania, or Hungary? Do you know this one, Elsie?
Yes.
What about you, Larry?
Oh yeah. My parents went there for a trip once.
Nice. So this was actually a trick question because if you answered North Carolina, I think you get half credit. But the answer was actually Romania, though there is a Transylvania, I believe, in North Carolina.
Yes. There
Get out. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But the modifier was Count Dracula's home, so that's why I felt confident in it, not clearly deceiving our contestants.
I can't
All
believe
right.
that.
Caesar nailed that one. Online in still in the lead. Jeff right behind. Larry creeping up. Climb Moon Mount Doomy. And Alcy round out
Ooh,
our
look
top
at me.
6. All right. On to the next question. What is the fear of Halloween called? Apocalypsis, Samhainophobia, Zemophobia, Archenomortophobia. Which of these, like, I actually picked all of these and I knew I was going to struggle pronouncing them. I should have listened to like the little thing, but these are all super fun. You guys should screenshot this and look them all up.
I'll just pretend I did it. Apocalypsis?
I think that's
Yeah.
probably the fear of the apocalypse or something.
No,
right?
that's the fear
No?
of being turned into a pumpkin, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, how fun is that, right?
That's cool.
Samhainophobia is the fear of Halloween. Zemophobia is the giant rat one. Have you ever seen that one? Like fear of the giant rat? Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good one. You got to Google that one, Zemophobia. And then the last one, the Keen Morto's fear of zombies. But the first and third one are by far the best. Everybody go Google Zemophobia. All right. Lex Luthor knows what's up. And damn, online in is crushing it.
Wow.
On to the next question. All right. When Carrie takes the stage after her election as prom queen, bullies douse her in what animal's blood? Human, goat, pig, or jellyfish? Douse her in what animal's blood? Human, goat, pig, or jellyfish? I hate getting jellyfish blood all over me.
Oh, it's the worst.
Seafood. Yeah.
You know, after you just caught that fresh jellyfish.
Didn't you know that's how
Carrie
you
was also
taxidermy
the they're all gonna laugh at you, right? Isn't that? Did you see Carrie, Elsie?
a long time ago, but I don't really remember it. It wasn't one of my favorite.
What about you,
Stephen King movies.
Larry?
I think I saw it a long time. I think my mom showed me it of all people because I think she really either liked it or it scared her or something like that.
Dude, we had one person grab the jellyfish blood answer, which is awesome. Goat was more in favor of pig. It was, in fact, pig blood, though. Which Jeff knew that. And interesting. Online in took a beating on that one, I guess, right? Yeah. Damn. All right. It's basically anyone's game. On to the next question. How many people were hanged during the Salem witch trials? 19, 13, 0, or more than 20,000?
Wow, that really escalated.
How many people were hanged during the Salem witch trial? 19, 13, 0, more than 20,000. Do you know the answer to this one? Or could you guess the answer? I wouldn't suspect many would know this exact number, but the concept behind the number, maybe. I don't know. What do you think, Elsie?
I don't know. I don't think it's 20K. Maybe like the witches overall, like throughout the world, would be 20K, but not in Salem, obviously. I don't
What
think
about
there's that many people.
right? That's kind of a silly number. What about you, Larry? What are you going with?
I think it's a trick question. I went with 0.
Oh, yeah, I threw that one out there for that reason. 2 people got it. It was 19.
No, I think, of course, I'm wrong.
No, so I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting because I was gonna write that next to 0. I was gonna put 0, comma, they were all burned, but then I'm like, I don't feel like doing enough homework
Totally.
on this, so I'm just gonna go with what I found in my cursory Google search. But yeah,
They
it
were
was
not drowned because they believed that witches floated back then. So that's how they could tell if a person was witch, they would throw them in the water, and if they floated, they were a witch.
interesting. Yeah,
Tom said.
so Mount Doomy knew about the 19 hanged witches. And yeah, Jeff is in the lead. Mount Doomy and Elsie right behind. On to the next question. Where do Herman, Lily, Grandpa, and the rest of the Munsters live? 666 Devil's Way, 1313 Mockingbird Lane, 1600 Transylvania, that's hilarious if you look at that, or One Scary Drive.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah. Where do Herman, Lily, Grandpa, and the rest of the Munsters live?
There's actually a new remake of this
Yeah.
on Netflix.
Rob Zombie, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be not a Rob Zombie, like crazy R-rated.
No, it's not.
Flick.
It's super campy, but it's not like R-rated. Really.
1313 Mockingbird Lane. I made this one after the White House because I thought that was funny, right? You get it? All right. Alcee knew it was Mockingbird and is now in the lead.
Yay.
It is anybody's game.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's literally anyone's game. On to question number 9. In the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, what is the name of Leatherface's family? The Dryskins, the Cheneys, the Cutters, the Sawyers. Oh. In the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, what is the name of Leatherface's family? The Dryskins, the Cheneys, the Cutters, the Sawyers. What do you think, Larry?
I went with the Sawyers.
What do you think, Alcee? The Cheneys?
I don't know. On this one, I
Sawyers?
did go with the Cheneys, but then I thought about it and I was like, oh, this is like the people using chainsaws.
Yeah. So. It was, in fact, the Sawyers.
Oh! It's a dose of reality.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I have
wrong answers is like the best part about it.
I have Texas Chainsaw NFTs. I should know this.
All right. Larry nailed that one. Caesar in second. Lex Luthor in oh, snap. All right. So it's going to be about who answers this last one, like literally the quickest, I think, right? And I think I gave y'all a layup on the last one. Yeah. All right. Last question. 1960 classic Psycho is loosely based on which famous serial killer? Norman Bates, Ed Gein, Jack the Ripper, Buffalo Bill. 1960 classic Psycho is loosely based on which famous serial killer? Norman Bates, Ed Gein, Jack the Ripper, Buffalo Bill. Alcee, what do you think? You got this one?
Probably not. I said Jack the Ripper just because I think Ed Gein was after that or like right around then. So, and Norman Bates would be obvious. I don't know.
What do you think, Larry?
I put Jack the Ripper because I don't know much about Ed Gein. I only know him from American Psycho.
and that's the American Psycho. Again.
Oh, it was split evenly. 4 and 4.
Yeah, interesting. And Caesar comes away with the victory. Check that one out. Oh, and Climbing Moon nailed it, dude. Look at that. He did, in fact, mash it as fast as possible. I'll put him in fourth. Dude, I admire that. Good job, Climbing Moon.
Clutch, man.
Yeah, dude. All right, here, I'll just copy paste this or screenshot this. We'll run some grubfish next. I know I just literally talked to Sandy via text. He hasn't been feeling good, but is going to be hopping on here. So I think I have to stall a little bit. And I guess we can do that with grubfish, right? Y'all can maybe tell me your favorite Halloween story of all time.
I got a good one of me being a stupid little kid. If y'all want to hear,
Yeah, go for it, dude.
We were doing, Nicky Nine Doors. I don't know, you might have a different name for it, but when you knock on the door in the middle of the night and you run away.
Yeah, that's not what I called it growing up, but go ahead.
Yeah, either way, we're just being stupid kids, right? And it was me and like a couple of my friends, and we were just strolling up the street to this house. And we're like, yeah, let's go. And we're just shooting shit. And then as soon as we get to the like the staircase up to the front door, there's a guy just sitting on the porch, just like in a chair, and he's just like staring at us. And I look up and I'm like, oh, geez, yeah, I don't know. And then my other friend just books it, runs away. And I'm just sitting there looking like an idiot. And then I decide to run and leave my other friend there. And then, yeah, so that's probably my favorite one just because of how, silly and stupid I was. But I totally deserved it because we were just out causing mischief.
Yeah, that's a name. There's a name for it. Ding Dong Ditch is another name for it. Yep.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Oh, shit. This got a overhaul. Interesting. Have y'all seen all of this yet?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The new Crittercraft.
Yeah, they updated the UI.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Your name changes color on the list too, according to your color of your trail.
Oh, I just bought a new trail the other day, actually.
Is your friend is still missing to this day?
That's right. We never heard from him again.
Yeah. What about you, Alcy? You got a all-time great Halloween story?
Sure. Okay. So when I was out of high school, I moved to Vermont and I lived in this little town that's like just a really old New England kind of town. In a house that was built in the 1800s, and it was a tavern before it was apartments. So they had an attic that we had like a drop ceiling in our apartment, and I pushed up through the drop ceiling into the attic and like looked around in there, and it was basically abandoned. Like nobody was living there, but they had left their furnishings and stuff up there. And we decided one night, we got super stoned and we went up there and made our own kind of Ouija board. And we were trying to do this Ouija board thing and talk to the spirits, and there were like 4 of us. Everybody freaked out because we had candles up there and there was like a gust of wind that blew them out, but there was no like open windows or anything. So everybody was jumping through the ceiling out of the attic. So I guess that's probably like the creepiest maybe thing we did.
Yeah, that would creep me out for sure. I would be one of the people running out.
Yeah.
BD's in the audience. Sandy's joined us on stage. Sandy, 2 questions that you have to answer. Okay. First question is,
I am Jack's complete lack of surprise.
What's your favorite all-time scary movie?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm trying to think of the name. There's so many good ones. It's like the one that's a trilogy, and it like starts midway. Like the first movie is actually the second one in the series or something like that. I forget
I feel like you're talking
the
about
name of
Star
it.
Wars.
No, it's they
Fifth.
released a fourth one I think recently, and it was really bad. It was about like a guy with keys for fingers. That was the like scary thing.
Keys
Now,
for
isn't
fingers.
Final Destination a game?
Yeah, that's
You know where they're like hunting ghosts? Maybe this isn't. I'm not gonna be able to get it off this.
yeah.
I'll find it. What's the
I
second
was
one?
thinking about Fear Street for a second there, but that just came out last year, so can't be that.
Is it
Yeah.
Jeepers Creepers?
No. It's like a like well-known one, I feel like.
Insidious.
Yes.
Damn, Oof Rabbit.
Wow.
I think Insidious. That's the one that has like 4 movies, right?
Yeah, dude. Damn.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Interesting. He nailed that like that. That's awesome.
Thank
That is
you.
impressive.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Hell
Last
yeah,
Key.
dude.
That's what it is.
Yes, it has 4 so far. All right. Second question, I guess, is all-time favorite Halloween story, which was what we were doing while we were just trying to stall for time for you.
All-time favorite or like all-time least favorite?
Just any, any,
Like
any,
which one scared me the most growing up or
yeah, any story you have from Halloween, just anything.
I remember when I was super little, somebody told me a story about like a woman who lived alone in her house and she would like repeatedly hear dripping coming from her shower.
Mm.
And then she like went to the shower and there's blood like slowly dripping from the shower. And I forgot how it ended, but I was terrified of showers for like 2 or 3 years after that. Like every time when I would turn the shower off, I would like pull it as hard as I could to make sure nothing came out of the shower. I don't even remember how it ended, like if she died or anything. I just
You didn't
remember
even
being
get that
terrified of
far.
showers.
Yeah. Cool.
Thank you
All
for
right.
following.
I'm not in on Grubfish.
You have to tell us your story though, TD.
I don't know that I
Yeah.
have one.
You
So
have to think of one.
I do.
Right now.
Yes.
So I remember going trick or treating at an age that at way older than I should have been, like at like 19 and 20. Which you're still. I understand that you're technically an adult, but you're really still a kid at that age. But yeah, I remember going out with a few friends and taking some hallucinogens and laughing our ass off and having a great time. But beyond that, I don't know. I don't know that I have very many because I don't know. I was kind of telling Larry as you came into the pre-show. Just I don't have like a very strong attachment to Halloween because
Hey, thank you for the
we're
raid.
getting a raid. Sweet.
Hey, Valor. Actually, I have stuff for first to show if you want to do that real quick.
I don't have a big attachment to many holidays, and for that reason, I don't know that I have a bunch of stories. I remember that 19-year-old one though. That was a shit ton of fun.
Sounds like
Damn.
interesting.
Yeah, how many did we just get raided with? A bunch, right?
I think it's 43. Yeah, thank you, Valor.
Man.
For those who watch Valor's stream, I just recently ordered her jacket that she did like a limited sale.
Should we go to a solo layout, Sandy?
Yeah, we can do that.
Word.
Okay. So it came in a bag like this. You see, yeah, that's upside down. Like that. But
Nice.
go back. It's the coolest part.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see this on the arm. The elbow patches are little Sune figures. That's awesome. I like that. And it's actually really comfy. I tried it on before and then put it back in the bag, but good like raincoat. And then
Typical collector, never gonna wear it again.
no, I'm totally gonna wear that. I was gonna wear it with me to London, but I'm not sure that I'm going to that anymore. That's a different topic. But she also sent me. I'm pretty sure this is a figure. I haven't opened it because I wanted my reaction to be for real. But it came with this little pin on it that's adorable.
Awesome.
Get this tape off. Sorry, my ASMR probably isn't very good on the solo layout. Yeah. I'm so happy to have one of these. I was so sad when I didn't get one at TwitchCon. It's a glow in the dark one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But she does such a good job on her figures. Yeah. Thank you, Valor. Oh, here, I'll show some of the other goodies. Few of her art pieces, and then here's all of her info too, if anybody wants to go follow Priscilla. And then a little, like, I think this is cool, like a glasses cleaner. And a bag. With Sune on the back of it. And then candy, which I'm excited for DesignerCon and getting the next round of candy. So that'll be fun. All right. That is all of them. Thank you. Huge shout out to Valor for that also, for sending some extra goodies. I'm super happy with the figure. I need to figure out where she can go.
Dude, you got to put some more dark though. That's the problem. You need like a shadow so it glows in the background.
I feel like if I left these lights off or like turn these lights off, it might glow. But it was also in the package for a while. Doesn't it need like time in the light before it glow in the dark?
Yeah, it's got to absorb that light.
Let me see what happens. Because I feel like if I hold it up against this for a little bit and we play some grubfish, because I have the like lights that point down on me, then I can turn it off and hold it in front of the camera. Are you watching football, TD?
I got on in the background too.
Sounds like it. I'm not sure he can hear us.
We lost him, guys.
Oh, my bad. Yes, that was me. No, that wasn't me. Yes, no, yes. All right. Yeah, let's get this first round of grubfish rolling. If y'all just joined us, exclamation play, wallet address. Give it like 30 seconds. Sandy, are you in?
Yeah, I want to see if this lights up yet. No. Maybe if I put a flashlight through it. All right, I'm in.
Oh, Browns are killing them, man.
Yeah. So, Sandy, have you taken a look at the name bids thing after like that whole debacle?
No.
Like, it's just it's actually like super unhealthy to look at. I think at this point because like I look at it and like I want to be like, oh fuck this guy. I'm gonna go up. Like I'm gonna take my bid back now and bid one wax over again. I'm gonna do it 2 minutes before theirs expires. Like that's what everybody keeps doing to each other, and it's like people coming out of the blue just to do it. It's such a terrible system, I think, and especially when this kind of stuff happens. Like the people who were at the top when we started are now like fifth and sixth maybe on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fifth.
dude. So
I didn't realize. I
That's
forgot I
actually
had a
wild.
name bid up for a while.
yeah, you sure
I
did.
got fine. Just chilling there.
Yeah, I
Bam.
don't even care. Like, let someone outbid me. I'll survive. You know.
It's gonna be there for like a year.
Yeah, right. It is what it is. Hopefully, wax pumps enough so then this never becomes a problem.
So it like kind of glows in the dark. I feel like the screen, having the screen on is what's making the glow in the dark worse too.
You just need like some special case in the background that like doesn't let any light in or something. I don't know.
But you can still see inside of it.
Yeah, I
somehow.
don't know. Just talking shit.
Putting a light behind it doesn't help much, does it? Yeah, it just looks white. It doesn't really show the glow in the dark. Kind of see it.
All right, let's see who we got here. Online in Elsie, Dark Knight, Barnes Link, and Old Mankey. Who's it gonna be? Bam!
Ooh, sooner luck.
Yeah. Oh, damn, look at that. The colors.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Did the dance off do anything new?
Do you guys remember when there were the name bids and there was like one or two guys just putting up like the worst curse words?
I think Wax went and bought a whole bunch of those also.
They had to,
Worker.wax
yeah.
had like
Yeah.
just all the words that I can't say right now. I was about to
Yeah.
repeat them and then remembered
The
that
George
we can get
Carlin
banned.
album. Yeah.
Yeah. They got a potty mouth.
Is that your son, Elsie? Hi.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, he's leaving.
Hey,
Hey, little man.
They said hi, buddy.
He said, "What? Up watching scary movies?"
He was just complaining because there's some game he's trying to play and it says you
No,
have to
this
be
is totally
13 to
rigged
play it.
now. I didn't realize that. Yaz must have put in some code that he's like only rigged winners or something. Shout out Mount Doomy. All right. Cool. Sandy, do you have did you have anything else for our audience? I feel like there was more stuff. Do you have any packs or anything to open?
we have the Twitter, don't we?
Yeah. So you sent me that link and I appreciate it, but it's for retweets and that's not how I worded mine.
Oh, I didn't either. I thought it did.
Yeah.
I thought you could do comments too.
Yeah. And so it doesn't, yeah. It's so like it only gives me 150 and I have like 250 replies or something. And I don't feel like that's fair because that's definitely, I didn't say anything about retweeting anything. I just said comment, follow and comment. And so that said, I didn't want to use that as the tool. And I just need to dig into the Twitter API some more. Like I was getting pretty close when I was complaining to you and then you sent that link and then I stopped because I thought I had a solution, blah, blah, blah. Here we are. I think we could probably put it off till like maybe Taco Tuesday and roll that out there. Then, but I think we have that La Liga thing, right? I don't even fucking remember how to get to that.
Oh, yeah.
Right. You bought one of those packs.
Yeah, we have that to open and
There's something called comment picker apparently.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
sounds like it could work.
And this football game looks like a sludge fest.
Yeah, who's
Cleveland's up 18-0.
all right, here we go. We have a pack opening to do. Are y'all ready to see some sports ball players?
Let's go. Let me act like I know about La Liga. I mean, to be fair, there's probably like a handful of names I might actually know here.
Right. Yeah. This was crazy pricey, dude. I was looking at there was 1,000 packs or so that they sold for $200 each. That's a lot, right?
Yeah, they didn't sell out either. I think they burned.
Oh, they didn't.
Yeah, like a third of the packs, maybe even more, honestly.
Interesting. Syncing our system. This can take up to 10 minutes. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, usually it doesn't usually take that long, but it is annoying. That's the thing where I don't know if you remember like NBA Top Shot because it's more centralized. This is more more decentralized, excuse me, than NBA Top Shot. That's why this or like NFL takes longer to open packs.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. All right, here we go. Can y'all hear that?
I mean, I like that part.
All right, Sandy, where are we going first? Left, right, or middle?
Left.
We got a rare Morales.
La lleva Morales, el disparo del comandante.
I don't even know if that's good.
I don't know.
Gol de José Morales, gol del Levante que se pone con ventaja en el marcador en el 74 del partido. Marcó el comandante.
So I think that's the highlights. I think these are all going to be uncommons now. I think.
Yeah, they are. You one rare and two.
Yeah.
So I nailed the first one.
Yeah. They have audio, which is different, I guess, from the right.
Instead of music, yeah.
Ataca el Atlético
de
Madrid.
Yeah.
I think I know
Oh, this
this
is against
guy.
Barca.
He used to be good.
So I mean, is this guy? Are we sure this guy isn't good? Because he's only got one name. And don't you have to be good to only have one name?
I think you're onto something there.
Yeah. Right? Like if you only have one name, you'd be like a superstar. All right. Sandy, are you in on this? I don't think I am. I'm gonna run downstairs really quickly. I'll be right back. Y'all good?
Yeah, we're okay.
I suppose I can wait to start this.
I was never really that into the soccer. I don't know about you guys.
I don't know any of the rules to soccer.
I like MLS.
I sometimes I watch MLS when there's like nothing else on, you know. And I did used to watch some EPL with my grandpa back in the day, you know, like because that's always on in like the morning. But I was never really super into it. Is more just because I had to share the TV with him. That was his TV time.
You're getting forced to watch it.
Yeah,
Is what you're saying.
yeah. No, I survived.
All right, let's get this on.
How do we delete YouTube comments?
Oh shit!
I got it.
And blocked. Nice.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Ah.
you fucker! Unbelievable. All right, BRB.
Oh, you blew me up.
That was the biggest I've seen in a while.
If anybody knows something that lets you pick winners based on a comment on a tweet, that would be very helpful.
I had to find something like that for a while back though, and I don't really remember too much.
I'm like shocked. It's all just retweets. Is that
Yeah.
like just a Twitter API thing that they need to use retweets instead of comments?
I don't know. I think it might be. But I don't know. You guys know more about that than I do. Hey,
Shout out Willowbard.
Willow.
The colors are super cool, man.
Yeah, I like that. It's a nice touch. I just bought a legendary recently, but seeing that yellow now, that gold, you know, gotta go get it. Can't let Sam be the only one.
He's not there, sir. You just don't happen to see me because I emulate too quickly.
Ah,
So, what else? Sandy, are you going to Atomic Hub live?
I don't know, to be honest. It'll depend on how I'm feeling tomorrow. If I get worse, then probably not. But I really want to go, so we will see.
well, either way, man, I hope you're feeling better.
Thank you. I feel like it's mostly just like a stomach bug, which I don't really know how I caught that, considering I don't.
All right.
really eat
Do we
much
have one
food.
more grub, or are we done? What time is it? 13. One more quick one, right?
Let's go.
I was excited for a Cryption taco. Let's go. Have a big show lined up tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I gotta do like a refresher on that one actually, because I've been doing a lot of the taco racers lately, and now I gotta get back in the game on that. Well, I guess it's just about to start, so but you know, get all the updates, all the sweet new details on it.
Yep. Cool. Larry, Bills tore it up last night.
Oh yeah,
I don't think we expected anything else, right?
I mean at this point I don't.
It's limited on who can play, though, isn't it? Like VIP only, etc.
Yeah, it's VIP. I think Taco Universe sauce, and there might be another one if you hold one of those NFTs. Maybe Top Taco in their Discord, the special role.
Yeah. Katorian says, is you in there sometimes? Good racing with you.
Yeah, I got so my whole strategy with that is once I get the tunes down, I don't go for the first place like the 60% tire. I go for the second place. So yeah, because I can't beat the guys. I tried to go for the consistent win, but I would never win because there's always guys with better tunes or better cars than me, better equipment. So I would just go for the second place one. And honestly, it's been working pretty well for me.
I can lend my taco sauce to any of the NMFC chants. Taco sauce.
I don't know. I gotta look again when the snapshot is or was. I for some reason I feel like it already happened. So definitely check that out. I kind of take it for granted because I got the taco VIP stuff from way back in the day. So
Right.
grandfathered into a lot of this stuff.
Yep. All right. We give like 30 seconds to run this last one. Sandy, are you in? Alcy, Larry?
I'm now.
I'm not gonna make it.
I'm currently going through manually and writing down all these Twitter names.
Oh, that sounds.
Oh
like
yeah,
fun.
don't do that, dude. That's not. Yeah.
There's only 200 of them. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's definitely not the way to do it. Like
I use Twitter Picker. It does.
To pick.
Does
But
it do comments
from the comments, from like the replies?
Shows it. You can customize it for certain things, but it'll at least show you like the unique accounts that they're.
Yeah, so for what I saw was that it only would count retweets. So if you didn't retweet it and you only commented like your Wax Wallet address and followed, like it said, then you would be eliminated from the draw, which that sucks. So that's what, at least that's what I saw with Twitter Picker, and I couldn't find any settings that let me change it. I'm not gonna lie and say that like I deep dove it and made sure that it clearly didn't have that functionality, but I didn't see it.
May not.
All right, let's do this.
I think the only things you can change are like criteria to avoid it being a bot.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing.
It's getting close. Ooh. Don't do me dodging bullets. Oh. Wow.
Who was it?
Not do me.
Yeah,
Got big
yeah,
explosion
dude,
at the end
totally
too.
rigged, dude. What the fuck? Oh, did he do it? I didn't see it.
He
Damn
did.
it.
He did.
Interesting.
Yeah, that takes some skill.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Oh, hey, do you guys want to see my Halloween costume?
Dude, are you kidding me? Why is it not on?
I can't wear it with the headphones. Yeah, and it went a little higher, but I had to put it down because I kept hitting my head on the door, handing the kids out with candy. Does anyone know what it is?
So, something from a video game or something, right?
It is, yeah.
I don't.
The Sims. It's from The Sims. You know that little
I see. Yeah.
So it was a little higher before, but I had to lower it. And I think it looks pretty damn good. I mean, I made it myself.
Yeah, that's still. I was about to ask where you got that from.
Yeah, bought the headbands at like the dollar store. Same with the craft paper, and just folded it up. The trickiest part was getting the wire. I went to the hardware store, got the wire.
Damn.
I got some crappier wire before, but it kept falling down.
I wrote one again.
Yeah, I did think. Oh, are they green or are they?
When
red?
they're happy, they're green.
So you just always made your Sims angry.
Yeah.
You gave yours emotion. I love it. Right. Shit. Alcy, anything for our audience before we get them on their way?
Nope. I don't have anything exciting, I guess. No. I was even looking at the drop list again to see if there's anything more, but I don't.
Sam, anything for our audience?
Thanks everybody for showing up, and I hope everybody has a good week.
Larry?
Happy Halloween, everyone. Thanks for coming. And as always, my heart and soul goes out to the Ukrainian community. We love you and we support you.
Excellent. I second that. Happy Halloween. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to send you over to Mr. Burst stream, which is going. So make sure that you say hello from NFTG, and y'all enjoy the rest of your evening.